As of this recording, I can't believe in October of this year, it will be a decade, 10 years since we filmed The Sin Reaper's Halloween. It's just, it's ridiculous how fast time flies. Um, the Sin Reaper's Halloween was the fifth episode of our web series, horror web series, The Sin Reapers series that was created by my brother Kevin. And the episode, the fifth episode of The Sin Reapers Halloween, was the fastest episode that we had in terms of like uh, the writing stage to the final release. Like it was just a matter of like there's like 2 months or something. Like no more than three. It was like I think like I wrote it like in like July of that year, later July or maybe in early August, and we were filming it like in the middle of October. It was like very quick. It was like an instantaneous type of thing. Doing the Sin Reapers Halloween. I can't remember exactly how I came up with the idea, but yeah, I came up with the idea, and I wrote it out very quickly, and like I showed it to Kevin. Kevin loved it, and then assembled a cast, a crew, and we filmed it. We filmed it in New Jersey. It was a single day shoot. This episode has a number of firsts. It was the first episode in which I wrote the episode. It was the first episode to have. It was the first episode to have the Babyface Killer, Mark Norman, a character who we would spin off into a short of his own. There was some other firsts as well, but first time we ever shot in New Jersey, first time we filmed anything in New Jersey. It was also the first time where we had to recast the character ever in any of our productions. The character is Pandora. Pandora was originally played by Jessica Haymond. The Sin Reapers Halloween would be the first time Pandora would be played by Angie Hansen, and it was a great experience working with Angie Hansen on this particular installment. I found her interpretation of Pandora to be brilliant. I love her interpretation as Pandora. The Sin Reapers Halloween also marks another first in that it felt like it was the first time to me that that the vision that I had in my head was realized on screen. The previous installments of the Sin Reapers, I just didn't feel like what was in my head was, I guess, adequately put on screen, like due to my inexperience at the time as a director. Everyone did their best. The cast and crew, everybody did awesome in the previous installments of the filmmakers. So whatever shortcomings that those installments have, I feel that they were on me, not on them. So I looked at the earlier episodes that I directed, and I saw, what needed to be improved, and I felt that I improved it on, made improvements on the filming of The Sin Reapers Halloween. Not to say that I think it's perfect. I definitely think there are definitely a number of areas as a director where I could have, improved even more. So. But yeah, it's like I am like satisfied with how it turned out, like from the look of it to the feel of it. Of all the episodes that I've directed, the Sin Reapers Halloween, and the Sin Reapers Reaper's Night, the other Halloween episode. Those two are my favorite episodes. In terms of the final product. I just really love those two episodes a lot. I love all the episodes of the Sin Reapers, but I really love those two episodes a lot. The story of the Sin Reapers Halloween involves the Sin Reapers going ahead and do what the Sin Reapers do best. This time around, the soul that calls out to them for help is a woman named Jennifer, who is a victim of a serial killer named the Babyface Killer, and she wants to put an end to his existence once and for all. The Sin Reapers go ahead and, along with Jennifer, visit him on All Hallows Eve, and justice ensues. The character Jennifer was excellently played by Felicia Garcia, who I worked with previously the year before on Love Eternal, where she played Mina. And she just delivered another great performance for me. She was great in Love Eternal, and she was great in this. My brother Kevin, of course, reprised the role of Scrim, and he was great as he always is as Scrim. And the part of the Babyface Killer, aka Mark Norman, was played by Vic Varielli in his first role ever, and he absolutely rocked in his role. The makeup and special effects this episode were handled by Ruben Oloa, and once again, like he did in the previous installments of the Sin Reapers, he shined in his position as an SFX makeup artist. Just really, really, really great work. Particularly, like I love like the decapitated head that he made in the end of Mark Norman, and yeah, just really, really well done. And Ariana Vasquez, she once again did great work as a cinematographer in this episode. Like she really rocked as well. Robert Frankenberg also delivered some really great atmospheric and moody music to this episode of the Sin Reapers. More top-notch work from him. The beginning of shooting day for this particular episode did go rocky, to say the least. I'm not going to go into too much detail into what exactly happened. But yeah, like it took a while. Definitely took a while for things to get going, for things to just settle and smooth out. It was, like I said in the beginning of the shoot, was rocky. But once, maybe, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours in, like once we actually began filming that day, things pretty much went without a hitch. I can't remember anything like even minor in terms of like any inconveniences. Like it was like maybe one little moments where like it's just this minor thing that just need to be taken care of. But yeah, it was a smooth shoot, a fun shoot. The energy was great, everyone was great. Yeah, like it was a long day though. It definitely was a long day. Like I remember like barely getting any sleep the night before. I don't think I even got like 2 hours. We had to be in Times Square. Like I think it was like 5 in the morning, maybe even earlier. It was like the meeting point for everybody. Of course, to meet, and then from that point forward, we had to go all the way to Jersey. Yeah, and I think we shot all the way to about, I think 9 o'clock at night or something, maybe even later than that. And then like, of course, leaving New Jersey, and then going away back to New York. I think we had to go to Manhattan, and then go back to Queens. Kevin and I. And yeah, it was a very, 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 very long day. But we got it all in the can, the whole entire episode. Filmed it, and yeah, editing was pretty quick. It just all went smooth. It just all went quick overall in general. And yeah, we posted it online, and the episode did very well. In fact, out of all the episodes, it is to this day our most watched episode of the Sin Reapers. I think out of all the episodes, it was the episode that we submitted the episode as a short film to a number of film festivals, screenings, and it got in a good number of them. And the reaction that we received playing at these screenings was good. And yeah, I don't know, just yeah, it was just an amazing experience making the Sin Reapers Halloween and everything that followed after that. It was such an enjoyable experience. Like I remember, like on set, we would talk about like spinning off, the episode like with the character, the Babyface Killer. Even though in this episode, spoiler alert, we killed the Babyface Killer. We decided like, hey, maybe we should come up with a prequel. And it took me a while to come up with an idea for the prequel. I liked the idea of doing it, but I didn't have I thought, good enough idea at the time took me a while. And I finally like had the script like finished, working it on and off. I think it was like May of 2017. I had it finally completed. And I showed it to Vic, who played Mark Norman, um, and he really liked it. And then, over the course of the summer of that year, went ahead and got everything I needed to produce and direct the Babyface Killer. That was the name of the spinoff, the Babyface Killer, and that was a great shoot too. Like that definitely had some challenges for sure. Um, Rocky spot here and there, but overall that was a great experience. Just like filming Sun Reaper's Halloween, filming a Babyface Killer, a short film, was one of the best experiences of my life. Challenging, yes, but exhilarating, I have to say. Um, yeah, and the response I got to the Babyface Killer was really, really good. Like once I filmed it, um, once I filmed it, edited all that. Um, yeah, it even got like an article in like Dread Central. Like Dread Central actually did a review on the Babyface Killer. They gave it 3 stars. And I'm like, yes, And a number of other like horror websites, they reviewed the Babyface Killer, and it also had screenings as well. A number of screenings at film festivals and such, and it even played at the Anthology Film Archives in Manhattan. Yeah. The Babyface Killer was just another, in terms of like me and all that, like as a filmmaker, monumental experience alongside the Sin Rapids Halloween. And I also want to just give a shout out to the cast of crew who helped me with making the Babyface Killer. Juliet Picard, Vic Variali, he was great in it. Like he was just so menacing as his character, but also like there were there's just moments where like he was moving to, like when the character was being sincere, was being sincere and humane. I tried to make the character not a total monster. Zero Mar Foreman was fantastic as Mark Norman's wife. Margaret Skura, she was great in her role as Mark's neighbor. Matt Bruzio, like I just like this scene as well. just just a very, very memorable one, and he was spectacular to see.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so sorry, sir. Oh my god! Here you go.
Fucking asshole!
Oh, I'm so sorry, man.
Fuck you! And fuck you, stupid sorries!
That's my fault. Oh my god! You could wash up in our restroom if you'd like. I'm really sorry about that, sir. I didn't mean to.
Daniel Gonzalez, he really was great. Like I really appreciate him just at last minute go ahead and filling out the role and doing what he did with the role. It's just quite memorable in the moment that he had in the movie, in the short film. And I also want to thank Maksud Kareem Sahin. His moment is very, very memorable. Improv, and I really appreciate him just taking the time to go ahead and be in this film. Once again, I want to thank Ruben Aloa for his contribution as a makeup special effects artist. It's just, great work in this. I also want to thank John Bon Forte and his family for allowing me to film inside their home. Like without, their generosity, the filming of this would have never had happened. I also want to thank Kelly Attaway for allowing me to film in her home and allowing me to stay in her home while I was filming this movie. Much appreciated. And I also want to thank Olivia Connor for her contribution to this film by carving a really cool looking jack-o'-lantern. And I just want to thank everyone who went ahead and who helped make the Babyface Killer possible, who helped make the Sin Reaper's Halloween possible. You all rock. Before I conclude this video, I want to say thank you to my brother Kevin for allowing me to become a part of this world that is the Sin Reapers. The Sin Reapers has helped me so much as a storyteller, as a filmmaker, and I just feel honored that he has given me the opportunity to contribute to this wonderful ideal and world that that he has created. And yeah, just yeah, I can't imagine like where my filmmaking path would be right now, without the Sin Reapers. And yeah, just thank you so much for trusting me, with your creation and allow me to direct and produce your creation. Because it's just I don't know, it's just been so great to me and great for me. And yeah, just thank you so much. Thank you, Kevin.